This is part 4 in a build video series for a Nerf rival blaster that is a staff weapon named Maytalk. And what we're looking at here on the is the blower, the bottom compartment, the loading mechanism, the fan blower, and the battery compartment is down here at the very bottom of the staff. Now, in the first installment of this log, you saw the kind of the test pieces that I was working on here for trying out the mechanism and how it's going to work and attaching the blower. So you saw what blower fan that I was using, and the basic coupling onto the tube. Well, this is kind of the final product and how the whole thing works. So starting out on the front here, it attaches to the staff, and then you load the blaster by pulling this off. You can grab a rival round and then just drop it down in that hole. And if you've got a little bit of elevation on it, it will go and it'll slide down the staff. Now, when when the blower fan kicks on, it puts pressure on here, and then that round will rocket up to the top and up to the firing mechanism. And then the blower fan itself is mounted within this housing, and I've got the air cutouts here so that you can get air into it, and there's plenty of opportunity for it to suck air. So the intake actually comes through these vents on the top, goes up through here, through a chamber on the bottom, into the bottom of the pipe where the rival rounds load, and then shoots its way up the staff. On the back, I've got a little nub, and this is basically a solid piece of PETG, and I put that there, and I locked that in there the size, because this is actually a staff. It is a Nerf rival blaster, but it is also a staff, so I needed a butt end kind of to hit down into the ground so that it wouldn't get damaged when you're using it as a staff, because that is legitimately what it's supposed to be doing. So this is a solid piece, with the exception of the screw hole on the bottom, of PETG plastic, to take that impact. And now if we turn the thing over and we look at the bottom side here, you can see this is the motor for the blower fan pushes down into this area. You can see the screw ports and the screw holes on here. Let me see if we can't adjust this so that it doesn't move on us. There we go. And now you can see the wiring channel coming in here. The wires come down from the control pod through this wiring channel, and they go under the battery compartment, and then into the connect to the motor and to the battery itself. And then if we open this up, take this out here, we can kind of get into the battery, and you can see the LiPo sits in here at an angle like that. And we'll pull that out. Got the XT60. Then you can see the end of the wire channel here. The wires come down, wire into the motor on this side, and then the space because of the angle on that. I was originally hoping to get this battery to sit flat down in here, but between the wires that needed to go through here and the XT60 connectors, there just wasn't enough room. So I had to model a battery cover that had an angle in here so that the LiPo could then sit in here at an angle and go into that like that. So it gives it a little more space, allows that to fit in there quite well. So anyways, flip this back over here. This is the bottom blower fan loading mechanism battery housing for Maytalk. Thanks for watching.